Hey everybody, it's MYM and I'm going to be bringing you guys a Search and Destroy gameplay on launch where I'll be breaking down some of the decisions I make throughout this match. But first off, I'm going to explain the class I'm using. I have a FAMAS with silencer, I don't remember what secondary I have, motion sensor, stuns, flak jacket, sleight of hand pro, and ninja. Now the reason I use a silent FAMAS is my philosophy, well if you can call it that, on playing searches, you want to remain as quiet as possible. And that means eliminating anything that can give your position away because obviously with only one life, no respawn, every little thing you do is magnified times 10 versus if you were in a respawn game mode. And obviously when you're firing, if you can keep yourself off the map like with a silencer, it's all the more better. And with flak jacket, since I'm not using hacker, which I'll explain why later, flak jacket allows me to absorb pretty much any claymore and the opening stuns that people like to chuck, and any other explosives from after the beginning. But basically, it's just because I don't have hacker where I can see claymore. So obviously, flak jacket's been wonderful. Now, sleight of hand pro is obviously just to win gunfights because fast reload, fast aim down sight. It's my standard perk too. I never really use anything else. Now with ninja, the reason I chose ninja over hacker is because, like I said, with using a silent weapon, I want to eliminate anything that can make any noise, and that includes my footsteps. Now, by using ninja, obviously I give up the perk hacker, but like I said, flak jacket counters that, and with ninja eliminating any footsteps, if I know teammates aren't around me, then if I hear anything, I know that it's probably an enemy, and obviously that's some very good knowledge to know. But yeah, we start off on this opening route, and we're on offense, and I see the first player trying to rush us. He chucks a nade there. Now, I take a big gamble right here because I take the gamble that, he's going to keep going through that doorway like he obviously just did. And I get the kill on him, but if he had doubled back and cut right back towards her, here, I'll pause real quick. If he had doubled back and cut right here, like he zigzagged and then he came back here, he could have just easily run up down here in the middle, got up in my face and scared the bejesus out of me and killed me. Now, obviously I got lucky because I knew which route he was taking, but that's something that your decisions are always going to be, more magnified, like I said in search. So I don't want to say lucky, but I took the calculated gamble that he was gonna go, where I thought he was and get the kill. Now right here, the reason I'm sitting on this end of the bomb site is because I'm telling Dope Master Flex, one of my friends in the party, that to plan on that side of the bomb. Now the reason I told him plan on that specific side of the bomb is, I'll move it up right here. With the bomb angle right here, we don't have to stay in the vicinity of the bomb site to defend it. Reason being is, since I can see it from all the way back here, if I stay prone right here, I can still see the bomb site if I get up. It really confuses the people who have to come defuse, because not only do they have to clear, the immediate area of where the bomb is, if you have a line of sight that's not even close to the bomb, they also have to check that. And, with the time ticking down, sometimes you have to choose one or the other, and adding that little hesitation on the enemy's part, it really can tip the favor into your side. And I won't really go into bomb angles in this commentary. I'll save the more advanced search tips for a future video, but just keep that in mind. Bomb angle, specifically where you plan it in relation to points of defense, is very crucial. I'm going to speed up this kill I get in this round, one of the last guys, because I didn't even see him coming. And, I didn't deserve that kill, to be honest. I looked at it in theater mode, and he clearly saw me. I don't know what I was doing. But, yeah. On the first round, we're up 1-0 now. I don't want to take the exact same route I took the first time because, most people are going to be able to counter, and that's what they're expecting. So I come up here, check for any rushers like that guy. And I put a motion sensor right here so I can, get a view of anybody who's not camping back, but staying back in their spawn. Now, I saw on the motion sensor there's a guy up here. He's hopeless because he kills one of my teammates, but I obviously know he's up there. Get an easy headshot on him. I kill the bomb carrier, but we still have a good amount of our teammates in this area, so we're going to keep going towards B. Now, right here, one of their enemy players tried to snipe one of my guys, so obviously he gave his position away, and knowing the map layout, I know he's probably head glitching this little bar sticking out, and obviously he was earlier. So knowing that, I settle myself in for a split second or so, pop out, get an easy kill on him. And that's nothing more than just knowing the map layout and knowing player tendencies. And right here, the reason you see Jake Brochill spinning while he's planning is, I don't know if it's an intended glitch, or not intended. I don't know if it's a glitch or it's an intended feature in Black Ops, but when you spin while defusing or planting a bomb, whether it's search, sabotage, or demolition, it eliminates the noise that you make when you're planning or defusing. You know, the where you press numbers and it just like beep, 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 beep. It eliminates that noise, and obviously people who play these game modes with bombs know that if you can hear it, you know, a good headset or not, I mean, even if you have your TV volume way up, hearing that can be the difference between being able to get the plan off or not, or defuse or not, because people, good players are going to listen for that. That's why, you know, there's so many hiding spots. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. You know, if you're last alive, you probably don't want to be spinning because they're probably going to be checking the bomb sites anyways. So, but you know, if you have a number of players around you like Jake did there, spinning obviously is going to help a lot. But yeah, I'm going to show this kill I get real quick, and I'm going to rewind it for you just a second. Now after I put on a motion sensor to help set up a defense, I can see the guy right here, but he doesn't think I see him. And obviously I don't want to engage him right away here because look at where I am. I have no cover whatsoever, whereas my opponent has barrels he's hiding behind, and I can pretty much only see his head. So obviously, I'm wide out in the open. If we engage in any firefight, if he has any aim whatsoever, he's going to kill me. Now, and that's obviously not in my favor. So what I do is I come right here, reassess. I know he's still there. I mean, I just pretend like I don't see him, pop back out, know where he is, aim, get the kill. I mean, you know, you gotta be able to outsmart your opponents, more so in search than any game mode, because like I said, with no respawn, everything you do is, you know, in the spotlight. So every decision you make, you know, has to be more spot on. I mean, you don't have to be perfect, but you know, little mistakes that may not have cost you in a respawn game mode can lead to you, you know, spectating for the end of the round. Now, there's one guy left on their team who has to defuse, and right here, I see the death skull. Now, I mentioned it in my first search and destroy analysis video. You know, when you see death skulls, check the direction it's in and check on the mini map, you know, where your teammate died. I see that my fellow clanmate Calpiso had died right here, so obviously I'm going to come right here. I know the guy's going to come around the corner, go prone, he comes around as expected, and I get the free headshot. But, you know, like I said in the previous video, little things like that, especially death skulls, because you got to know, you know, what direction did my teammate die in, because if you're not paying attention to your radar, you know, you can really just pick up a death that you could have avoided by, you know, like I said, paying attention to the little details. Now right here, I just do a stupid move. I mean, I do a similar rush to the second round. Now the guy gets caught right in here. He rushes in there and he kills one of my teammates, but he can't climb up the ladder because he knows if he does, he's gonna die. But I throw 2 stuns in, and you can see right there, I died. What I should have done after I threw the 2 stuns was I should have just gone on the side right here and just shot him in the back, but I was an idiot. I, you know, tried to throw a nade being fancy, whatever. I mean, I kill him, but he killed me, and obviously, you know, cancels out. So it really was a bad decision on my part, and we ended up losing the round. But you know, that opening route was my mistake, and I take full responsibility for it. But right here, we're on defense, up 2-1. Now you see right there, I throw a counter stun to, you know, like I said, counter anybody who's rushing any of the side routes. And luckily I avoid that RC car. I don't know if I have my flak jacket class on or not. Anyways, you know, like when you're going against people who rush a lot, being able to understand where you can stun opening routes is gonna go a long way towards you winning it. Now, in this little segment, you know, I get a couple good kills, but you know, I end up dying to another stupid mistake. I mean, that guy's gun is obviously poking out, and I can see him on the radar. Pick up his little buddy that was there too, but I mean, I'll show you why I died there. So we rewind it back. So, you know, I can see them on the top of the balcony, so I get the first guy. I mean, his gun's poking out, like I said, and I can see on the radar that someone is coming through this doorway because the radar sweeps, and I know he's coming through here. That guy right there who ends up killing me at in the end of the altercation. But I get caught by looking at his teammate, who I kill anyways. So 2 for 1 really, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I could really say I could have avoided that death, but if I haven't gotten injured, I probably could have, because by the time I was facing him in a gunfight, we were already I was already injured. He probably wasn't, you know. Up close with MP5K, he got the better of me. But did we lose this round? I don't remember. I'll check the score. No, we actually win that round on defense. But right here, I make a really stupid mistake again. Now, I just decided to go a different route than the one I went before, where I ran on the right side, and I throw 2 stuns and a nade to counter any rushers. But right here, I make a I don't even know if I can call it my own mistake. I just lost a gunfight. I probably could have won. I mean, the guy threw smoke, but it really was no hindrance to me. I just didn't put my gun onto him as quick as he did, and, you know, lost a bad gunfight. I think we lose this round. Yeah, we lose this round, and it's 3-2. But like I said, I really couldn't really do anything there. I mean, obviously I could have aimed better, but, you know, mistakes happen, and, you know, you live with it. Now, right now, I'm using a ghost class. I switched over from flak jacket, and the reason I am is during the last couple rounds, a couple people on their team, specifically the top 2 guys, were racking up a lot of kills, and more likely than not, they're running UAV as part of their kill streak. So, you know, instead of letting myself die to something as stupid as showing up on radar, I'm going to use a ghost class. And right there, you saw I threw a counter stun at the start up the middle, and I also throw one to that. Excuse me, let me take a breath real quick. To that to the back end where I was earlier in the very first round. I don't know if you remember. So I threw a counter stun right here, man. I stunned the guy easily. I see a hit marker, chuck a nade over, and I get the first blood. I mean, knowing, like I said, knowing routes where people rush, or not even rush, just where they go to at the start. If you can stun that route and get a nade over, it's gonna go a lot towards your team picking up the victory. Like I said, it's all about little things, and if you can accomplish that, you know, more power to you. Now right here, I'm laying prone because I don't know where the enemy is. No one's really shot anything. But like, I catch that guy running right over, and I win the gunfight. But like I said, I was just trying to reassess, you know, where things were. Now it's 3-on-2 left, and we're on defense. I think one of my friends picks up one of the kills. Yeah, there's only one guy left now. Now, right here, we're kind of playing a game of Ring Around the Rosie because he knows we know where he is. But what I want to do is not run in there because he kind of has an advantage, obviously, because all he has to do is watch 2 doorways, and, you know, if he's smart about it, he can just patrol back and forth, and, you know, if he catches me going to the wrong doorway, you know, I'm dead, and obviously that's not playing into my favor. So put a motion sensor down, wait it out. Now, luckily, when he turned on his UAV, I have ghost, so that probably gives him a false sense of security. I can see him on my motion sensor. He comes out. I go prone so that obviously he can't see me if he is looking in this direction. Comes around the corner, doesn't know I'm there, and pop him for my 14th and final kill. Finish up 14-3, but I really hope you guys learned some more tips you can use in Search and Destroy if you guys want to play it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Take care, everybody.